Look at all of you who wandered in on this cold day. Thanks for getting out today. And hello to everybody on Zoom. We're gonna start. We're gonna start standing up, something different today, and we'll slowly work our way back to the mat. Yeah. So the light is coming back. The days are getting longer. It's finally noticeable, and yet it's still so cold. Take your feet and rock a little forward to back. So we're coming up on our toes and back on our heels. I'm going to step back just a little bit. Yeah. Which one's harder? Yeah, me too. Heels a little harder. All right. Turn your feet outside to inside, only as much as feels good for your ankles. Maybe one feels better than the other. And then pick up all your toes and put them down, little toe to big toe. Immediately, I see fingers, which is great. Use your fingers. That's okay. Does it work? Doesn't matter. If it does, pick them up and see if you can go down big toe to little toe, just for fun. I haven't gotten that to work at all. Not once. But just notice your feet. And then take your toes and scrunch them in like you're wadding up string underneath your toes. Keep going. Keep going. Notice your feet. Notice your calves. Maybe start to notice the muscles up the back of your legs. Let's do one more before we kind of settle in here. Turn your toes out. Heels can be close or not. And just start to raise your body up and down in a way that feels good for you. Keep going. We're just going to notice the sensation here. What do you notice? I notice my calves. I notice the back. Oh, yeah, right up the back of the legs, right? It's all connected. All right, just shake that out. And then take those feet and plant them strong on the ground. Imagine growing some roots down and take a big inhale up. Rise up as tall as you can. Reach those fingers up. And exhale, let them float down. And two more like that. We'll inhale up, inhale, inhale. Exhale, let them float down. One more just like that. A big inhale. Long, slow exhale to come down. And if it feels good to shut your eyes, go ahead and do that. And just take a moment to check in. Imagine shining a light, a flashlight around your body, and just check in with the top of your head, your face, your neck, your shoulders, arms, wrists, and hands. Notice your chest and upper back, your belly and low back, your hips, fronts and back of your thighs, lower legs, ankles and feet. And then notice your breath. Notice where you're breathing today. Maybe it's more into your upper chest or maybe down towards your belly. No need to change anything, just notice. Good. On your next exhale, let your chin drop down toward your chest. And inhale back to center. Do that a few times, just noticing the back of your neck lengthen, and then those muscles engage to pull your head up. And next time your head comes up, go side to side. Same thing, just noticing Maybe noticing one side moves more easily than the other, or maybe not. Good. Take your chin and slide it back and forth across your chest. Nice. And now let that affect the rest of your body, right? So maybe the back rounds, maybe the knees bend, maybe there's a little collapse to the front. Good. Come on back to center. Let's take shoulders and we'll circle them forward. I think it's harder to go forward than backwards, so I like to start with these. Nice. And then go one and then the other. Just notice whatever you notice. And then switch, and we'll go the other way. And then how about both of them? We'll circle them back. Good. Step your feet out a little bit wider. Take your hips, and without moving your legs, circle your hips around or go side to side. That's like really hard, isn't it? Don't let your legs work it. It's got to come from here. Maybe it's just side to side. And then go ahead and bring your legs in. And then we'll switch and go the other way. Good. And then the complicated one, some figure eights. Switch and go the other direction. Good. And then take your feet out a little bit wider. We'll inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Go slow on this first one. Just notice how far feels good. Inhale, come to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let your back round and roll yourself all the way up. Roll your shoulders back. Let's do another one just like that. A big inhale up. Exhale, fold. Yeah. Inhale, come to a fun halfway lift. Hands on thighs. Exhale, fold. And we'll inhale, roll all the way up. Shoulders back. Take your feet a little wider. Toes forward. Let's inhale up. Exhale, fold if you want. You can swan dive down. Maybe take it a little farther. You could bring your hands to your elbows if that feels nice to your low back. You could let your body sway or anything else that feels good to you. Good. Bring your hands to your thighs and roll yourself all the way up. Bring your shoulders back. Take your feet a little bit wider, toes out, and we're just going to rock a little side to side. You could stay right here, hands on thighs. You could walk your fingertips across the floor. You could draw a sideways figure eight on the ground. You could also take it all the way over and let your toes rise up if it feels okay for this bent knee. So your choice. Good. And then gently come back to middle. Take your right hand on the floor. Take your left hand and maybe reach it up to the sky or out to the side wall. Take a big inhale here. On your exhale, let that hand fall back to the floor. Same thing, other side. We'll float the right hand up. Big inhale here. Exhale, bring it back down to the floor. Hands to thighs, and we'll come all the way up. Oh, we're not done yet, though. Big inhale. Get your bear claws. Fire up your upper body, fire up your legs. Scratch your claws down the wall. Yeah, let's do 3 more. Feel the muscles of your upper back, your core, your legs. Good. Sound effects are fine. Sink it all the way down. Good. Maybe come to toes. one side and then the other. You could let your hands go. You could catch some raindrops. You could come to toes on both sides. Breathing, right? One big inhale. Exhale, drop your heels. Inhale all the way up. Bring your hands heart center, turn your toes forward, forward fold, and just let that go. Good. Let's come to half lift. Let your knees bend, roll it all the way up, and bring your feet together. Come on up to the top of your mat. You'll take a big inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, place your hands on the mat. Step yourself back to plank. So just that nice push-up position. Hands are right under shoulders. Drop all the way down to the mat, knees and chest or straight down. Baby cobras, barely lifting. Think of taking your heart and shining it forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Bring your arms to cactus. Take that heart light and shine it back and forth across the front of your mat. Just let your body rock. Nice. And then bring your hands back, palms up. Let your feet float up, locust. Take a big breath here. On your exhale, bring your forehead to your hands. Let your body rest. And just notice. And let's bring hands back by the chest. And we'll come all the way up to all fours. For a little cat-cow. So find a little cat. Sink it through to a little cow. I'm going to turn this way. And a little cat. Inhale to cow. Nice. One more like that. And then bring a little organic movement to your body. You could lift your hips. You could circle around. You could come back towards child's pose. You could turn your toes under. Take a moment here to just notice what your body is needing. And then come on back to center. Take your left leg and stretch it out behind you. Toes to the mat. Rock your body head to toe a couple times. Stretching out that calf. And then keep your toes pointing down as you float the leg up. Add your opposite arm. Good. Go ahead and bring your hand down. Take your leg to the outside and we'll take a big twist. Let's move this a few times. Let's exhale down and inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Nice, last one. Good. Bring your hand back to the mat. Take your leg, swing it all the way across to the other side, and have a look back at your toes. And we'll come back to center. Same thing other side. So taking the right leg out behind and float your toes up. Add your opposite arm. And breathe here. Good. Go ahead and bring your hand back to the mat. Take your leg to the outside and take a big reach, big twist toward it. Good. And if you like to move it on the other side, take a few sweeps over here. Inhale up. Good. One more like that. Bring your hand back to the mat. Take your legs, swing it all the way across, and have a look back at your toes. And we'll come back to the center. Find a child's pose, make it a soft one. Let your hips drop back, maybe keep your knees wide. Do what you like with your arms. And then let's slide forward, come into Sphinx. Yep, so it's just elbows under shoulders. Head is lifted, heart is shining forward, feet are on the floor. We're pressing down with our feet. We're going to kind of engage this a little bit. So if you choose to, press the tops of your feet into the floor. Take your arms and pull them back as if you're going to drag yourself forward. Again, notice the muscles of your upper back and shine your heart forward. Good. We can turn this into a little Pilates. We're going to release our legs, take one leg and kick it, and reach it out behind. The other leg, kick, and reach. Unless that feels not good to your knees, then just hold that Sphinx. We'll go 6, 5, 4. Keep your heart shining forward. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Go ahead and bring your head down. Take your arms out in front of you while we're here still on the floor. Float your right arm and your left leg. Just notice how that engages across the back diagonally. Take your right arm and swing it down to your side, palm up. We're going to keep that leg lifted. Swing it forward. 2 more like that. Reach it back and forward. Or reach it back, forward, and then switch. Float your right leg, your left arm, hold there. Just take a second to notice. And then swing that left arm. We'll reach it back, palm up, and replace it. And reach it back. And one more like that. Good. If you like, pick up both arms and both legs and either just hold or start to swim or do one of those 2 that we just did. Those. If you're here and you're swimming, let's inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Go ahead and drop your forehead to your hands. Take a rest. And let's come back to all fours. Rock all the way back with your toes turned under. Rock forward. Lift your hips. Rock yourself back into our first down dog of the day. Let your feet walk. Let your hips sway. We're just going to stretch out our hips here a little bit. Press with your hands. Send your heart back towards your legs. Float your left leg up in the sky. Let your knee bend. Let your ankle flex. Drop that leg over your other leg. So a little external rotation of the hip if that feels nice to you. We'll bring it back to center. Float that leg down. The other leg is just going to float right on up. Let the knee bend. Let your ankle flex. A little hip opener here. Little external rotation. And bring that leg back up and drop it down. Walk your hands to your feet. Work your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Come to half lift. Exhale, fold. And let's roll all the way up. A big inhale. Bring your hands heart center. Nice. Step long ways on your mat. We'll do a little back and forth warrior thing here. So we all know these. Take your left leg and turn it to the narrow edge of your mat. Yeah. Sink it down a little bit. Leave your hips pretty much diagonal. Take your shoulders forward and a big reach to the sky. Yeah, bring your hands heart center. Take both hands, shoot them up to the sky. Little back bend here, shine your heart forward. And then open to warrior two. Good. Stay right here. Let's get our shoulders a little bit while we're here. Just that rise and fall of the shoulder blades. Good. Take both hands, turn them up, push the walls away. Turn your back hand, turn it down, right hand up. Switch, 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 switch. Good. Now turn your front hand up, reach it back, peaceful warrior. We'll cartwheel down, frame that front foot. You decide how you're going to switch. You could just switch legs. You could walk across the mat. You could come all the way up and set up your other side. Yeah. And we'll stand here in warrior one legs, both arms to the sky. Lovely. Bring your hands heart center. Poke a hole in the ceiling. Shine your heart up and forward. Big inhale to open to warrior two. And the same thing on this side. We'll just shrug and drop the shoulders a few times. Doesn't that feel good? Good. Take your right hand, take both hands, turn them up so we get that nice engagement. And then turn your back hand down and switch and switch. Good. Turn your front palm up, take it to the sky. Doesn't matter what direction you're facing. Cartwheel down, frame your front foot, just come back to plank. Super simple, just a plank hold. You could come to your elbows, you could come to your knees. You decide what your plank is today, but see if you can keep everything in line. Right, we're not going to let our heads drop down. Just going to hang out here and breathe 3 breaths. Good. On your next exhale, gently back to downward dog. Let your legs walk. Let your hips sway. Float your left leg up. Find that little hip opener again. Let your knee bend and your ankle flex. Drop that leg over the right. And float it back down. Same thing, other side. Nice. Float that leg down. Bring your hands to your feet. Forward fold. You could grab your elbows if that feels nice. And then come to a nice half lift. Exhale, fold. We'll come all the way up. And shake it out. Let's set up again one more time. Legs wide. Turn your left leg out. We'll reach into warrior two this time. Yeah. See if you can drop your shoulder blades down. Take your gaze out over your front hand. And we'll take that front hand to the sky. Bring your front elbow to your front knee. Other hand comes across the horizon. Find that nice opening here. Good. And we'll swing it back one more time. Warrior. Bring your elbow to your knee. The arm comes across the horizon. Something different today. This front arm that's sticking out up here. Swing it down towards the ground, back behind you. all the way up to the sky and straighten your front leg. Here we are in triangle. Yep, beautiful. Keep your triangle legs and cartwheel your body up. And we'll come back to warrior two. Now you decide, how are you going to get to the other side? You could walk across, you could come up and reset it up, you could flow through. Nice. And when you come back up, set up your warrior two. Sink the shoulder blades. Take your front hand to the sky. Bring that elbow to your knee. Take your other hand across the horizon. Find that nice opening at the top, getting into the side of our rib cage. We'll swing it back. Peaceful warrior. Good. Elbow to knee. Swing that arm across. Here's where it gets different. Take this front hand, reach it to the floor, to the back, all the way up to the sky. And here we are in triangle. One big inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, revolve the triangle. Cartwheel down and frame your front foot. And step back to all fours. Good. We're going to take left leg out to the side and come all the way up. Yep. Do what you like with this bottom leg. Make it comfortable for you. Big reach out. We'll drop hand. Big inhale brings us up and over. One more like that. Good. You could keep going with that. Or drop your right hand to the floor, left hand to the sky, and let your left leg float. Good. I'll just stay here one more breath. And walk down and across. Set up the other side. This time taking left hand to the floor, right hand to the sky. And a big inhale brings us up. And again. Yeah, feel free to keep going with that. Or if you prefer, drop your left hand, right hand to the sky, right leg floats. And go ahead and drop that leg down. Let's come to sitting. And bring the soles of your feet together. And we'll sit up really nice and tall. We're going to lean the torso forward without collapsing down. Okay, so we're going to lean forward. Yeah, you could take your arms, you could give a little gentle pressure to your legs. Once you can't go any farther, let your back round. And if it feels okay, bring your feet in a little. Maybe it's a millimeter, maybe it's an inch or two, and we'll roll it back up. Same thing. We'll lean forward, bring the pelvis forward. And when you can't go any farther, let your back round. If you like, take your feet, walk them in a little bit, or walk them out, or stay right where you are. We'll come all the way up. Nice, one more. Just lean forward. Let your back round. Good. And come on up. Take your right leg out in front of you. Left leg can be to the side. It could be over the top. We'll twist both ways, so it doesn't matter which way you go first. Take a twist one direction. And we'll switch and go the other way. Come on back to center. Take your legs, just bring that bottom leg up. And we're just going to rock it. So we can rock a little side to side, only as far as feels good to the hips. Good. And come on back to center and we'll switch legs. So take your other leg in or over and take a twist one direction. And we'll come back to center, twist the other way. Come on back to center, let your bottom leg bend and let your legs sway. Good. Come on back to center. Just a little bit more work here. Come on back so that it's a little bit hard to hold. Take one leg off the floor, decide. Maybe take the other leg off the floor. Maybe let go. Maybe straighten the legs. Maybe reach the arms, you decide. Bring the soles of your feet together one more time and just let that go. Breathe into your back. And then let's take it all the way back down to the mat. So back to the mat, feet on the floor. Draw your right knee in towards your chest and up towards your right armpit. Take your left leg long. Flex that ankle. Push your heel away from you. And then take your right leg and let it straighten. If that means you bend your bottom leg, that's totally fine. Maybe circle the ankle. That might feel nice. We started with our feet. We should end with them, I think. Little point and flex. And this time, flex your heel, drop your leg down, point your toes, kick them back up. We'll do it a few times. Heel leads down, toes lead up. Good. Take this right leg, cross it over your bottom leg. Same thing, we're going to take that bottom leg off the floor, arms are out wide. Let your legs rock side to side. Only go as far as feels good to your hips and your back. Good. We'll come all the way back to center. Take your left leg in towards your chest, towards your left armpit. Reach your right leg away. Flex that ankle. Nice. And then when you're ready, straighten your left leg. If that means bending your bottom leg, that's completely fine. Circle your ankle. Yeah, and then flex and point. Good. Flex the ankle. Drop the foot. Point the toes. Kick it back up. Do that a few more times. And then take your left leg, cross it over your right leg. Let your right leg float, arms out wide, and let your legs rock side to side. This side might feel completely different than the first side. So just honor that. Good. Come on back to center. We can take legs straight up in the air. If plow or shoulder stand is in your practice and you like to do one of those, this would be a good time to do that. Otherwise, just hang out here a couple breaths with legs in the air. And then float your feet back down to the floor. Shift your hips off to the right. Open your arms, let your legs drop to the left. And then we'll reverse that. Legs come up, hips go left, legs go right. You can look away from them if that feels good. And then come on back to center. One more little stretch here before we rest. Take your hands over your head. Take your legs out long. Be as tall as you can. Reach, 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 fingertips to toes. And then if you like, take your legs one step over to the right, arms over to the right. Take your left ankle, cross it over your right ankle. See how that feels to you. Breathe into your left side. And then gently bring your feet back to center, arms back to center, legs one step off to the left, arms off to the left. If you like, cross your right ankle over your left. Breathe into your right side. And then gently come back to center. Go ahead and set up to rest however you like. If there's other stretches or movement that you're needing, feel free to get those. And then when you're ready, find constructive rest or shavasana, or even sitting. Whatever position you've chosen, let your body just settle into the earth. Let your belly be soft. Let your breath be natural. Take your spotlight again and start to shine it from the top of your head to the bottoms of your feet. Just noticing whatever there is to notice. Notice your breath in your body, wherever you most easily feel it. And see if you can hold your attention there on your breath. If your mind starts to wander, and it probably will, it's what minds do, just bring it back to the breath. And just hang out here a little bit longer, letting your body rest, letting your belly be soft and your breath be natural. So we're returning to the lighter part of the year. I wanted to end with this poem. It's called The Light Will Return. It's by Emma Stowe. And Emma writes, the light is there, even as a distant flame. It waxes and wanes like the sun and the moon. It waxes and wanes within and through you. Even light is tidal. Its flux is so you will know it better and trust its timing, like you trust the sun and the earth to turn. We are fed by stars that sing us back to ourselves, that sing, the light will return. The light will return. It's a matter of time. The time it takes to reel from the hard knocks in the dark until we feel that we are already free from them. We just forgot. And in the midwinter of forgetting, we are reborn. Start to bring a little gentle movement back to your body. Notice what you're needing. It might feel good to just wiggle your fingers and your toes, or to let your knees bend and sway. Take a couple deep breaths. And then as you're ready, let your knees bend and turn on one side, and then pause there. And then gently make your way to sitting. In gratitude for the light. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.